Hi, I'm Michael Cantel. Have you ever been driving down the road and saw a horrific car accident and wondered, hey, why haven't we come up with a reason that cars don't smash so much when they come into a collision? Well, in this video, we're going to find out the physics behind why we have cars compress upon impact.
This property of cars all stems from momentum. Momentum is a quantity of motion of a moving body measured as a product of its mass and velocity.
Impulse is the change of momentum measured by its mass and the change of velocity. In a car accident, the mass does not change. However, its velocity does.
Well, impulse is a representation of the product of an object's mass times velocity. It can similarly be represented by the product of the force of the collision multiplied by the time of the collision. This is essential to understanding why cars smush during an accident.
For example, pretend these two objects are cars. When this car makes a collision, nothing happens. It does not compress. The time is instantaneous. Meanwhile, when this makes a collision, it compresses and the time lasts much longer.
As explained before, impulse is equal to force times time. During a collision, you cannot change this impulse, but you can change force and or the time. But yet the force and the time are directly proportional to each other, meaning that as one increases, the other decreases. So, during collisions and impacts, the objective of cars is to increase this time so that the force decreases, which causes the driver to be in better condition after the impact has occurred.
We're here with Kyle O'Malley, who several weeks ago was in a car accident in which he totaled his entire car. Is this correct?
This is very true.
Now, Kyle, when you were in said car accident, would it be a fair judgment to say that your car compressed upon impact?
Yes, as a picture that should be shown right now, my car, the front of the car almost came all the way towards the driver's side of where I was and compressed as I hit the back of a school bus on Ridge Road.
And Kyle, was your airbag also deployed?
My airbag and my passenger airbag was deployed and it hit me.
And Kyle, were you 100% safe during this accident?
Besides cuts from the airbag, I would say I'm pretty safe. No broken limbs, no head trauma, just a scratch from the airbag on impact.
And as you can see from the visual we just showed, the car looked completely destroyed. Now, this is an example of how car technology and safety works. Through the use of increasing the time, thereby decreasing the force of collisions, cars are safer even though they may look smashed through the compression of the hood as well as the deployment of an airbag.
Go.
Due to the application of impulse that we discussed in this video, you and the passenger will always be safe. Therefore, if the driver crashes into an object, living or non-living, them and the passenger will always be safe.
And while a car such as this, smashed like a mashed potato on Thanksgiving dinner, might be a little scary on the side of the road, just know that this is due to the properties of physics and that you will always be safe.